Our Alley team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. Now Denver's starting 5. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. And for Oklahoma City, the Canadian pair of Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort, the backcourt. MP is out there with Isaiah Roby. And it's Favors in at the 5. Well, here we are in mid-season now, Grant. How do players mentally cope with the grind of an NBA season?
You know, that's a good question, B.A. I mean, you have to find ways to take your mind off of things as a team. Having outlets helps distract you. It's so important for players as they endure the lengthy season.
Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. MP left side. Fires the 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. To the paint. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
You know, it's so easy to take it for granted when Jokic makes a pass like this. The big fella has us spoiled with his passing ability. It is absolutely exquisite.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, trying to make up for his poor performance in that loss to Memphis.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Pass to Jokic, and the dunk by Jokic.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
And Barton gets it to go.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
MP outside. That shot is off.
What
now Denver takes it the other way. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
Last year, as expected, they had very little trouble against these guys.
Yeah, you know, these are two teams clearly on opposite ends of the continuum in this conference. I mean, this is a team they rightly feel they can beat every time they take the court with them.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Pass to Jokic. Unloads from 13. The Thunder with the rebound. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Here's Jokic, following the bucket by the Thunder. Back to Murray. Inside. From 10 feet away. Jokic, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
MP against Jokic. Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game. Denver in the lead. Outside Murray. Driving to the basket. Tries yet again. And there's the rejection. And he recovers it. Jokic finds Barton. The Nuggets with another miss.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Dort outside. Back to MP. Favors up top. Dort outside. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's MP. The score now all even. MP's got 6.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Denver calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Girls.
A line change here for Oklahoma City.
In for the Nuggets.
Out to the wing. Here's Murray. Outside from Porter. The 3. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Boy, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
They've got Maladon. Isaiah Roby out there with Derek Favors. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's MP in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City from 10 feet away. That one doesn't drop. Now Denver takes it the other way. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He picked up 22 points, and it was his highest point total of the season. And when you talk about that game, he was just everywhere. Huge for his team. Back to you.
Yeah, got it. We saw him play in attack mode the other day. We'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
You know, I think he can. A repeat performance should be no problem for him.
And, you know, I'm curious, guys, to see whether the defense plays him straight up, plays him honestly, or do they deny him, trap him, whatever they can do to force the ball out of his hands. We'll see.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Pass to Murray. 19-footer. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Murray's got his first 2 points of the night.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's Gordon. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Here's Murray. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. Here's Maledon. He's guarded by Barton. MP outside. Just 5 on the clock. From 15 feet away, Barton pulls it in.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Maledon. Great D that time from Jokic.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Porter, the pass to Gordon. Over MP. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic doing a nice job there, boxing out the defense to earn a second chance shot.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, MP. Shoots from 12. The rebound by
That was a
Murray.
bad shot.
Murray's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Porter. Takes the 3. It's good.
Dang it.
And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's Denver. Up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They put in...
-6, bro?
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. One of the stories here, Michael Porter getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
On the court for Denver, Murray and Barton the guards. Porter Jr. the small forward with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and going on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Barton outside. Pass to Porter. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Hey, you got to get used to nights like this from Porter Jr. Now, this guy's got a lot in his package offensively. A supremely gifted scorer.
Back to MP. It's hauled in
Bro,
by the
that is
Nuggets.
so bad.
Right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far. But, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up
He hit
real
me, bro.
performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
God, I hate Jokic, bro. I hate
They have been
Jokic.
efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowed.
Take me out, coach. Yep.
Into the line for the Nuggets. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Darius Bazley, shooting one.
You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I tell you what he's doing really well and a much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing it, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
Pass to Barton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his first place.
You know, as a youth player, Porter's talent was undeniable, unquestionable really, but he suffered through some draft with a lot to prove.
Favors checked in for Bazley. MP right side. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Murray. Pass to Porter. Now Jokic. Tries again. And the jumper is
Bro,
good.
I hate Jokic.
Jokic has got 10.
Boy, one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Gabriel Deck out there with Isaiah Roby. Then it's MP. Then it's Mike Muscala. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander
it's
in the point
Joker.
guard position. That's the lineup out there for the
Joker.
Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to MP. Fires the 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Jokic finds Gordon. And here's Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Jokic with it. Shoots over Muscala. Jokic, no good.
Okay.
And here's MP from outside. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Lets it go from 11. They get the rebound. Jonchar and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Yeah.
Back to MP. Great D that time from Barton. For Denver, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth.
God,
2
I
for
hate
4
Jokic.
now. And it's Jokic missing. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. The drive by MP uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 8 points here in the quarter. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets it back. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. MP no good. Now here's Murray. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Jokic. The Nuggets with another miss.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Here's Roby. And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Bro.
You know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I say.
Clock at 6. Jokic passes to Murray. Looking to get back on track. And it's Murray finishing it off.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Murray passes to Jokic. Goes up on the baseline. Goes back up. And the
Bro, our boys ain't
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
On the wing, MP. That three's off the mark. So far, so good for Denver.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nuggets.
A big key
I'm
tonight.
cold.
Second chance points.
Yeah, BA, they really hit the offensive glass. They won the battles for loose balls, giving them plenty of extra opportunities.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Michael Porter.
Boy, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
Kicks it out to MP. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. Roby can't hit. So far, so good for Denver.
Who's got Murray?
Murray with it. Takes it inside. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's able to get it back. Murray's shot is good. There's 25 seconds left in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to MP. For 3. Oklahoma City the rebound. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant.
God, I wish I had more
Brian
defensive
Anderson,
matches.
thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Do I have any interviews?
Strong melanin, I shine when the light hit. Align with live, timeless. Hit a verse and they rewind it. My reach the widest. See the snakes in they disguises. Peep the science. Riding, try and find it. Supreme timing. Keep me climbing. To the peak. Rising in my reach when I was young. I used to speak. Teach. Before I leave, breeze underneath. My spirit clean. Chips and cream. Gotta let it breathe. Cold like the rain. On the better days. On the better days. Gotta let it rain. Cold like the rain. On the better days. On the better days. Gotta let it.
At forward, 6'8".
And with pregame.
Thank you, Kevin.
You too. And you're a
Oh
great
God, we're
competitor.
facing.
DA, it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. DA, thanks. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gilgeous, Alexander, and Dort are the guards. Then it's MP. Then there's Favors, and it's Roby in at the 4. And for Phoenix, Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Midway through the season, are teams, Brent, still trying to find their identity and evolve, or is it just a matter of building on what you've already got?
I think there's still some steps in small parts of evolution of a team, Kevin, but at the time when you get into 25 or 30 games, coaches are really familiar and helping players establish a rhythm to the number of players they're going to play, the rotations they're going to play, the nights when they need more offense and how they're going to lean on guys, the nights where they might need more defense and play certain lineups. That's still pretty much the foundation of what they're going to be the rest of the year.
Now here's Paul. Against the Lakers, he was really on his game. Six to shoot. Gilgeous Alexander with the steal. And here's MP for 3. His first shot is a miss.
Bro, I
0 for
swear.
1 to start the contest. And here are the Suns now. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
Trying to get open is Johnson. And it's Ayton missing. And Gilgeous Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
MP's shot is good.
And I think Shea Gilgeous Alexander knows that this is an assist play in the making. Finds the open man.
Gilgeous Alexander against Paul. Pass to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Gilgeous Alexander against Paul. Gilgeous Alexander surveying the D. MP. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
The Suns making a switch here.
Bro, I hate, my God.
He has clearly been off the mark.
Bridges outside. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Favors. Thunder have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Baisley. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter of the game. And here's MP for 3.
Bro, oh my God.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Ball finds 8. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, you bump me, and I'm going to bump you back as Ayton not afraid to get physical with the defender.
Down low. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he'll attack the rim as often as you let him.
That's impressive stuff, too, for a young player to just rely on the fact that they are relentless.
Substitution on the court.
We're about 1.5 minutes into the second quarter now.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Bridges is checked in for Nader. Bridges passes to Paul. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Oklahoma City's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Maledon. MP is out there with Favors, and it's Roby in a power forward. It's stolen by Johnson. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets was tremendous. He finished with 22 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. He was certainly effective, doing a little bit of everything for his squad. Kevin, they have to appreciate that kind of effort.
Thanks, David. It looked like Greg, he could do anything he wanted to out there, playing with.
Oh my God.
Right. Terrific momentum coming into this game. We'll see if he can continue it.
No reason to settle. Just keep getting to his money spots.
And here is Shot. Clock at 6. There's the pass to Bridges. Over Favors. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
On the wing, MP.
That was a foul, bro.
And Phoenix
that was a foul.
To the inside. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And there's a pattern
I'm
starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
That shot misses. Bridges with some nice defense. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Paul passes to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Inside. Makes it off the glass. Johnson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Suns.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Knocks it loose.
Oh my God.
With the steal. In the corner, it's Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And it's an 8-point Phoenix lead. We're going to break down here, guys, the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
The Suns making a switch here. Booker's checked in. 1:27 left now here in the second. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Got a piece of it. Shot clock at 6. That one good for 2.
And with those points, he puts it into that 10-0 run by the Suns.
Sharch is checked in for the Suns. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Paul passes to Booker. Releases. That one off the back iron and out.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Back to MD. And stolen by Ayton. 29 seconds left to play in the first half. Paul finds Booker. Bridges outside. Ayton trying to break free. And there's Bridges on the assist by Booker. Bridges has got 11.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Hits the three-point foul.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Unloads from 13. And Paul gets it to go in. Paul's got his third basket of the night right there. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making.
Yeah, I'm just gonna I'm gonna play this game and I'm gonna get off because yep, I'm -10. 2 fouls. Well, tomorrow I'm gonna play some Warzone.
Plenty of basketball though left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Phoenix leading by 3. Now here's Booker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Ayton, the pass to Booker. Roby with the rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Back to MP for the tie.
Bro, I was open.
The Suns go the other way with it. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. The results speak for themselves.
What's up?
He's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shooting for Oklahoma.
There's a big European movement to get players into the NBA. Seems like recently it's come from the Great White North. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has come down to make an impact in the NBA.
Ball finds Booker. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
Booker is a special offensive player, can score, and starting to show his playmaking.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And so it's Phoenix holding on to an 8-point lead. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And Oklahoma City, look at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. They've got MP. He's out there with Lou Dort. And it's Baisley in at the center, filling out the middle. Clock at 4. Bridges misses.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Back to MP. Booker with it. Dort covering. Looking to get back on track here. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
The 3 from MP. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Passes it to Šarić. Ayton trying to break free. Bounce pass from Bridges. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Jerome. Back to MP. And the layup falls. 14 points for MP.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And the Suns call time.
All right, this is coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Favorites comes in for base. And it's Roby in for Ty Jerome. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He told them, this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And Bridges playing with extreme confidence is on fire right now.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Paul. And a wide open look for MP. Another. Miss. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win.
I'll see y'all later.
Boost. Crowd, man.